Hi everyone, this is Maria. Welcome if you're new here. Today we're playing Identity V. Hopefully you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Identity V is a horror game produced by NetEase, and it's pretty well known for its gothic aesthetics and also the strategic gameplay of being a hunter and a survivor.
Three weeks ago, I was investigating the mining disaster in Golden Cave. My plan was to interview the survivors. But before I left, I received a message from a colleague who'd been out of reach for days. She'd finally obtained an invitation to OLETUS manor, with the help of an ingenious disguise.
Okay, so this is my first time playing. These are the clues that Alice has collected. We have Red Church, Hunting Rumors. Was that a cult or something? Something else. Let's see. Minerva Arms Factory, Arson. Okay. I guess, as they said, Alice was or is a reporter. Golden Cave. She tried to talk to the survivors. Sacred Heart Hospital. Vagrant. Okay. OLETUS Manor. Oh, we have the invitation. We're going there. Yeah, definitely. Moon River Park. Reconstruction. Looks like a circus. The White Steed of Death, Orpheus. He's one of the characters. Lakeside Village Soul Survivor. I guess she tried to talk to that survivor too. White Sand Street Asylum. Okay, a lot going on, a lot of mystery. We're gonna go here and fix. Rotate to the ring. Okay, yes, it's the. Okay, fine, I got it. Have Alice, it's us. Yuri Lamp, who's this guy? Oh well. I had a hard time choosing a name because everything was in use. So I just stuck to Mirani. Okay, Faceless Remains, author Orpheus. This name is all over Identity V when you're trying to find, summaries or you're trying to find the characters of the game.
The now infamous manor.
We're finally here, okay. This is supposed to be the place where Alice was born, I guess?
To unravel its secrets with my own hands. Hi. I received an invitation.
Greetings, I'm the butler of this manor. The lord of the manor isn't here, but another guest has arrived. This way, please.
She describes him as calm and collected, well-dressed, a little bit out of date, and around the age of 30. I think we don't know much about this character, except for the fact that he's a pianist. I like the cozy vibes of this place. It's cozy and gothic. Okay, let's check these places here.
A little old, simply maintained, but cleaned well.
Love the candles.
An oil painting of the Mirror of Venus. It looks almost exactly like the painting from my childhood. Perhaps they are one and...
Such a beautiful painting. And this reinforces the fact that she is from this place. She was born here. Can I check these places? No. Nothing over here. Let's go to the piano.
This was my father's favorite piano. I clearly remember it being destroyed in that accident, but someone has restored it.
Okay, she knows that
This place is exactly like the manor I remember. If my memory isn't deceiving me, of course. Can I have a moment of your time to ask you a few questions?
So basically, Alice asks the butler about the rest of the guests, and she asks him specifically about Mr. Greyberg, and he tells her that he's a musician. He's pretty well known. He's also very popular in high society because of his talent in music, but still he's always compared to his father, and the fact that he lacks his father's gift. He's described as boring by the newspapers. The butler also tells us that the musician has mild psychasthenia, which is basically another name for OCD. The next character that the butler tells us about is the famous writer and novelist Orpheus. He's known for writing suspense novel. So far, what we know is that he came here for the sake of looking into the Lord's collection, I guess. The next character is Mrs. Plinius, who's a widow of a famous biologist. Basically, she's quite talented herself. She's described in a newspaper as a rising star and someone who has quite an insight into the study of plants and animals. So far, what we know is that there are three characters, Greyberg, Mr. Orpheus, Mrs. Plinius, and all of them have some weird connections with this manor, so we don't know yet. This is the first chapter, but it seems interesting and intriguing, actually. And I believe that the connection Alice has with this manor is that it's her childhood home. Whenever I click on those paintings or the piano, she says that it was part of her father's collection and she still remembers this place. Her father died, the reason why there was fire in the manor before they left, so a lot of questions in her mind.
So where should I start? This used to be my favorite spot to play as a child.
Here we get a glimpse of Alice's childhood in the manor before everything happened. We also get to see another character, her companion. We don't know if it's her real brother or not, but she called him companion or playmate. We're currently at the garden. This is actually prohibited. We're not supposed to be here.
Strange vegetation that doesn't fit in with the other plants in this greenhouse. It seems to be specially grown. These sculptures are mechanisms designed by Mr. Lapadura, and all the doors in this manor can be opened with the nightingale song.
Okay, so we've got the nightingale song right, and we're able to open this magical statue door.
What's this? A diary? In the city? What happened to them? These records sound absolutely crazy. but all of them seem linked to the cold case I was investigating.
Okay, so we got back to our room before everybody woke up, and we're gonna start with a match. Okay, let's go from this place, hide from the hunter, and then decipher that machine over there, the yellow one. I mean, it takes pretty long to decode it. I would be waiting here, and I can't win that tap thingy. Containing the hunter for seconds. Okay. We still have some time, I guess. Yes. Let's go. Oh my god. The heart is beating. The hunter is nearby. Hide. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I really don't like when this happens. Seriously. Get away and continue deciphering. How can you decipher while he's chasing after you? Impossible. At least I'm actually taking some time for my teammates, like saving them time while they decipher their things. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Well, it's my first time playing, so... Oh god. The tie to the rocket chair. How can I get from this chair? How can I leave? Is there anything I can do to leave this place? Like to... Oh! Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Hopefully I don't get chased down again. Let's go. Oh, I'm chased again. Oh god. I think the hunter really loves me. He's always chasing that. Okay, I'm containing the hunter for 60 seconds. Fine. At least I'm helping them. Okay, let's go to that cipher machine over there. He's chasing after us like crazy. I can't even catch a break. Oh my god. You need to go to that place over there with the yellow and orange thing. That's the place where we can leave. That's the place that can get us out of here. Phew, I think we finally lost him. Yay! No! Oh my god. I guess we have to struggle over here. I failed. Okay, back to the story. Let's go.
The butler seems to know the preferences of each guest. I wonder which one...
I guess we have to choose our breakfast for this part. Juice, bacon, white coffee. No. See this? Croissant, lamb, wine, white. No. Vegetable sandwich, mulberries, water. This is for vegetarians. Let's see. Chocolate cake, juice, fruit salad, white coffee. Well, this is what I'm talking about. I love this. This is definitely my type of breakfast. I would go for this. I guess we're going to be meeting our characters here today. That's Mrs. I forgot how to pronounce it. So Alice describes her as young, a person who does not like extravagance. She's also tall, and Alice thinks that she's either of European descent or she likes outdoor activities.
Good morning. You must be Mrs. Plinius. A reporter.
Millie Plinius. Nice to meet you.
Alice asks Mrs. Plinius about the reason why she's here, and she says that there is a unique species of bees, and she's here to study them. And she tells her that the lord of this manor is growing some special plants, so that's why she's over here to make some observations.
Are the special plants you mentioned earlier those ferns? Why are they growing here?
It is quite unusual indeed. With the exception of a few plants like cornflowers, most ornamental plants prefer acidic soil. Those ferns are no exception. The lord of the manor prepared a type of artificial soil just to grow it.
Good morning, Mr. Kreberg.
Good morning.
I can't tell if it's a lack of rest or something else, but Mr. Kreberg looks a little upset. I presume you're the novelist the butler mentioned. I've read many books written by Orpheus, but I've never met you in the flesh.
Good morning, Mrs. Plinius. I didn't expect to see you here.
Good morning, Mr. Orpheus.
Good morning. I'm Orpheus, a novelist.
Mr. Butler, are there any plans for today? When will we get to meet the Lord?
My lord invites all of you to Kreberg Racecourse at the west of the manor this afternoon.
Kreberg Racecourse? I thought it was abandoned after that incident.
It is as you say, the racecourse is not active. My lord merely asked that all of you go there this afternoon. Besides that, please keep the promise you made upon accepting the invitation. Do not wander around at night, and do not leave the main building before receiving a second invitation.
The butler seems to know something. Mr. Orpheus, what does the thing you mentioned earlier refer to?
So Orpheus tells us the story of Manu de Capet, who acquired this manor, and how his noble character was known to everybody. The fact that all middle classes wanted to marry their daughters off to him. But he fell in love with a woman from Austria who's called Mary. Mary, though, felt depressed, and she just didn't like the social venues, I guess. And he built a race course for her to have fun and to, everything seemed to be going great until she committed suicide. And unfortunately, this tragedy didn't end here. All the race courses collapsed, and Manus has a lawsuit against him. Maybe there was a lot going on, and he went mad. And from then on, he went missing. Nobody knew, and nobody knew what happened to him. Alice asks Orpheus about the name of the racecourse and why is it called Kreberg, just like the name of our guest, and he tells her that it was the name of the previous maiden, Mary. And she tells him that Manus seemed to love his wife. Why would she take her own life? And Orpheus tells her that there are a lot of theories about that. It's said to have been murder. Maybe Mary cheated on her husband, and it's interesting because in this part, Orpheus hints at Mrs. Plinius about faithfulness and marriage, etc. And he also makes everybody uncomfortable with whatever he was saying. he was hinting at the two that maybe Krayberg was related to Mary. That's why he came here. Either way, Mr. Krayberg and Mrs. Plinius looked pretty uncomfortable and awkward. Mr. Krayberg tried to defend himself, saying that he's French, but then Orpheus jumps up and says that Mary was French. There's an incredibly strange dynamic between these three. Oh, thank you everyone for watching. You can hit the like and subscribe button and check out other videos if you'd like. See you next time. Bye.